Howdy, everybody. It's Cheri. I'm actually here. Can you believe it? Do you remember what I look like? It's been a while. I feel like it's been, I almost knocked my coffee over. I feel like it's been a hot second. Oh, let's see if this is working. I hope I'm not frozen. I think it's working. I think we're okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. How are you doing? Is you're popping on? Say hi. Tell me where you're watching from. I'm so excited to be here. I haven't been in the studio in over a week. So it's been a little crazy at my house. It's been a lot going on. Let's see who's here. We have Cheri Chase. Hello to you. And Kim Matheson watching from Poughkeepsie. And let's see, Megan's here, Pumpkin Bee Creations. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all having a good day. I might just watch and chat. Oh, I'm so sorry. That stinks. Oh, Great Dane. That's like my midget. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Megan. Let's see. Sandy Sanchez, how are you doing? It does seem like forever. It feels like it's been forever. It really does. And I finished that embroidery piece. And honestly, guys, I haven't really worked on anything else. So I'm feeling a little craft dry. Oh, you are so welcome, Sandy. Linda is here. I hope you're able to squeeze some me time in this past week, as it wasn't all work. Cold here. You know what, guys? We got like over 4 inches of snow. I was going to wear a hat and I'm like, I can't even believe we had those super nice days. The one day it was like 80 degrees. I washed the dog outside, all of the things. Yeah, so we were under like an advisory until 8 o'clock tonight. We're getting lots of snow and it's really thick and icy and disgusting and gross. Happy spring in Michigan. But you wait a couple days, it'll be warm again, hopefully. Lisa Whaley's here. Hello to you. And Claire is here. Hello, Claire. How are you? Happy belated birthday, too, by the way. And Linda's here. Linda, I think I already said hi to Linda, but we'll say hi to Linda again. She's saying hi to Sandy. Rachel Gray is here from Cypress, Texas. And the PJ Mommy is here. Hello, PJ Mommy. Hello to you. Jane Wiley's here from Delaware. Oh, from Sydney. I don't know how to say your name, and I know I'm going to hack it, but thank you for watching. I don't know that we are live on, okay, Wendy's on Facebook. It shows nobody for me on my end is on Facebook, but I do see the little Facebook symbol there. Hello, Wendy. How are you? Oh, be careful if you're on the road. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead as you're popping on. Continue to tell me if you're popping on. Tell me where you're watching from. Say hello. I'm going to go ahead and get this started because if I just keep talking, I won't crank. I am using the Z machine because I wanted to. It kicked me off. It's probably going to be. Hopefully it'll stay on. We'll give it a minute. I think it's going to stay on. Okay. I haven't used this in a while, and I kind of was feeling like I wanted to. I was feeling like I needed to do that. So let me zero out my counter and then we'll get this. I noticed though that it was underneath on my shelf, underneath my manual winder that is flaking like bits of metal off, and I had like black stuff all over it. So I was trying to get it all cleaned up, and I'm hoping I have it all clean. Okay, so we're going to use Color Fusion. I've got some left from the hat that I made like a week or so ago. So I got that. Color Fusion. I don't know what the color is. What is the color? The color is Morning Coffee. So I'm going to use, I haven't done this in a while. I think I'm going to do like, we'll see what 25. No, you know what? I'm going to do a hat. I'm going to see if we can get 65 out of this. I don't know that we will. We'll see how far we get. I might just use it all up and then go to this. This is Premier like anti-pilling, which I have not used on this machine. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. It could just be an experiment. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep that going. I'm hoping that we're not going to have all kinds of technical difficulties. See, it's been a while. And remember before I used to complain about my upper camera dropping out. And now it's like kicking off. I feel a little rusty, guys. Feeling a little rusty. So our son Logan graduated from his EMT class last week, which is awesome. Now he has to take the NREMT, which I think he was getting scheduled. I gotta make sure that's down in there. It's not down in there. There we go. think we're good. I think this tension's going to be okay. I'm using, you guys can't see it, but I'm using one of the Southpaw Fiber Arts tension guides there. I think you can see it now. If it'll stay. Stay, stay, stay. Okay, thank you for checking, Sandy. I think I'm okay. It looks okay. Oh, it's been a while. I missed you, machine. Oh my goodness. Am I a nut? I think I might be. I think we'll do, if I can get, I don't know if I can get 65 because I'd like to do 130. So I'll just use whatever I have and then we'll switch to the other. We'll just use it up. That's what I should do. Cheri, just use it up. Just use it up. Okay, let's see who else is here. We have Susan from New Jersey, or Suzanne, not Susan. And Beanie Babe is here. That would be Debbie, in case you're wondering. That's Debbie, the Beanie Babe. She is the Beanie Babe. Margot's here from Bay City. Thank you guys for hopping on. Since I haven't been doing this, I don't know about y'all, but like I have like a schedule of who I kind of watch or things I look for. And then when they get off schedule, it gets me off schedule and I do other things. So the fact that you guys are all here, I really do appreciate it. Dale Allen Robinson is here from Maine. We were studying Maine with the boys, my younger boys today. Maine was one of our states that we were studying for the home school. You know what? I can't drink a big gulp. I think if I put a bigger hole in here. This is a dirty chai. It's called a dirty boot chai from PF Grinds. Okay. You know what? It's kicking off, isn't it? Because it's my face again. It's supposed to be this. And it's not that. I don't know. That's going to be a problem today. So I'd love to share it with all of you where I was. But again, it is still a secret and I cannot share. So I'm hoping that will be something that I can talk about soonish because I have so much to say. So we'll call it Cheri's Secret. Why does that look funny? It looks a little funny. I think it's okay though. You know what? I have to tell you guys, for those, have you seen the Addy? If you don't have the Addy and you have a little extra cash, I think right now it is like 120 something last I checked. It might be more than that now. But if you're looking to invest in one. But I will tell you, when I crank this machine, I kind of like the way I kind of remember, like, I remember why I loved the Centros so much more because it seems quieter. I don't know. I guess I love whichever one I'm using. And it's been such a long time that I feel like, yeah. Oh, you guys, it just likes my face today. It's like, you're extra cute. I think it shouldn't have the machine. I got to get different software, guys. Does anybody know? Maybe Sandy does. I've got to get something besides StreamYard because I just cannot get it to stay consistent. I suppose if I do like 2 camera option and we just go to doing the lives on YouTube and I can do them in the studio, the back end, then maybe I don't know if I can do picture in a picture in there though. If I have multiple, I don't know. I have to teach myself another thing. Do you guys ever feel like you don't want to learn another thing? I want to learn another craft, but I don't want to learn another technical thing. Sometimes I'm in the mood for tech stuff. I haven't been lately. Not in the mood. I have to tell you though, it felt so nice to do that hand embroidery for Clever Poppy Kit. I loved it. I have 4 more to do at first, so I'll have to bust into another one. And I really was diligent about working on it like every day, a little bit every day, and that was so nice because it's different. But I have never cross stitched. So I don't know if any of you have, but it was really funny. Somebody mentioned it. Actually, it was Darren's cousin, I think, mentioned something about cross stitching. And I said, I think I would like to do that. And she's like, yeah, I need another craft, Cheri. But I have like anybody else have like a crafting bucket list. Like quilting is on my bucket list. It's for this year. Like I don't know if I'll do a big quilt, but I've been eyeing all the quilts. The other thing, guys, that I've been eyeing, and I don't know if that old machine I have will do it. I'm sure it would if I know how. The sewing machine is what I'm talking about. I want to make a jelly roll rug. Anybody ever make a jelly roll rug? Any of you sewists out there? Is that what you're called? Sewists? I think they're the cutest thing ever. I thought about seeing if I could use my, I don't have it here, my I-cord maker, make the I-cord, and then turn that into a rug. I thought about that because I want the rug, you know, like the look of that kind of a rug. I want one in my bathroom. I just think it would be nice. But I love the idea of a jelly roll rug, except for then I don't know if it would get dirty and then you can't clean it. I don't know. This is going to drive me crazy. I'll just keep switching it. We'll just keep switching it and we'll see how it goes. I try not to curse at it. Margot, how is it over there for your weather? Are you getting all the yucky yucks like me? Hello, Jenny. How are you doing on the Facebooks? Cheryl Velez from Mason, Michigan. I think Mason, Cheryl, is where Darren's sisters used to go to Mason to show their horses. I think I've been there to the horsey place. Stacy Froman from Indy. Hello to Eisen if he is watching. And we got Connie in the fort. Let's see, Debbie. What, Dale? What did I say? I probably said something. I don't know. Let's see. Debbie says, yeah, just got a new iPad and had to get neighbors set up. I hate technology. I don't hate it. Normally, I'm like, I like the tech. But lately, I don't know if I'm getting older, guys, or what. But I'm just like, I don't know if I want to learn. Like, this is not hard. It's not hard. It's just a pain in the ass when it doesn't work right. But I would like, I don't know. I want some different cameras. I want all the things. But then I get stuck in doing this. See, that's going to drive me nuts. I could leave it on the little camera and just you could see me talking, I guess. And we'll see if it'll drive me crazy. Hello, Southpaw Fiber Arts. How are you doing? Pat Dillon from Tennessee. Oh, I'm so glad you got it. Yay, 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 yay. I'm glad. I did. Who was the last one? I sent it to Canada. It was Canada. Who was the person? I think it was Pam. I think Pamela won the last thing. But I didn't send it out till a little bit later. And then I sent a UPS and that was dumb. And I hope that it all worked out because I had to send the invoice things with it. And I hadn't done that before. So I don't know. Because this shipping across, you know, I don't know. Everything's different. It eludes me. That's why I don't want, like, I feel bad for Shauna shipping these things. And I know that they're small, the tension guides, but shipping, guys, it's not a fun time. Margot says it's just as cold and windy, 38 degrees. Yeah, we're like 33 here. 40-mile-an-hour winds. Got that too. It's so cold. And my dog would not poop this morning. She always poops in the morning, my big dog. Now it's going black. And it was like ice in my face. I could feel it hitting my face. And I'm like, if you don't drop your load, but she didn't. And now I left her and the kids better take her out because she's never had an accident in the house. That's one thing I will tell you. I've never had a dog that has never had an accident, but she's my first. She's had, I think, one pee accident since I've had her as a puppy. This is my Great Dane. She's never, ever, 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 and I say that now, she's never, ever, ever had like where she pooped in the house. Like, it's amazing to me. She's amazing, but she's also a pain in the butt. So there's that. I love her and hate her at the same time. Most days. She's like a toddler, but she's a dog. So some days it's very difficult. And some days I think, why did I get a pony? Or I wanted a cow. I should have just got a cow, right, Wendy? And it would be easier than my pony dog that is in the house. All right, let's see who else is here. I'm going to see if I can get that to stay. I don't think it will. Oh, let's see. And yes, Fairgrounds is Mason, and they have horse shows all the time. Yep, I've been there. I have. Do you remember the strips of fabric that you used to make the crocheted rug? I had a nice size oval bedside rug. I washed it several times and just let it air dry outside. See, I need to crochet. Remember the strips of fabric? Crocheted. Oh, use strips of fabric to do crocheted. Oh, that's an idea, Stacy. I want a rug really bad. It's kind of, do you guys ever get like fixated? It's probably like I have some tism or something. I don't know. It's okay. It's a good one. It's the good one I have. All of them are good, I think, honestly. I think that, yeah, whatever. My feelings about that are that anybody who has hyperfixations is just a smarter person. That's what we're going to say anyways. Blame Katie. What are we blaming her? Hello, all. I heard the knitting community is where it is. Thank you for being here. You are where it's at. Actually, I haven't been here in a while, but I'm glad you're here because today it's definitely at here. Okay, so what did Linda say about counter cross stitch is my absolute favorite needlework. I love working the blank fabric and following a pattern from a book. I used to sell tons of it in my needle shop work. I need to try, Linda, but you know what? The cross stitch doesn't scare me. It's the counted part that scares me. I'm a little scared of the counted part, but I think you just get the X right. And then you've got like, you get started and then it's like going off the pattern or the grid. And that might be kind of satisfying. Kind of like, I think diamond dots would be if I actually tried it, but it would be like stitching, but kind of the same concept, right? So, hey Cheri, all is well. Emailed you the missing package link USPS where it's ridiculous. Oh yes, thank you for doing that, Shauna. But it ended up getting there. I appreciate you doing that. And I never acknowledged that. It's been so crazy with me that Blame Katie says my dog is constipated. Waiting on a bowel movement, hopefully not in the house. Yes, that's not good. See, mine, mine are pretty regular. My dogs go once a day. We use Royal Canin food. And that is the best for like one poop a day usually. But if they get off kilter, like if they don't, like sometimes my Great Dane, she'll just decide I don't feel like eating, and then her schedule gets off, and she's really not very nice when she needs to go to the bathroom. She gets a little sassy, and I have to remember that if she gets sassy, I have to think, did she poop this morning? Because if she didn't, then she kind of gets grouchy, and it's almost like a kid, This is driving me batty. I wonder if I just go to, hold on, let's not do the double. Let me do this. Let me take my, should I take my face down? I don't know. Let's try something else. Can we switch it that way? Let's try that. Let's see if that stays up. And they've got new layouts and I'm not sure I like them. I don't think this is probably good on the phone though, would be my guess. And then you don't get the second one. Hold on, I'm trying them all out here. Oh, that's really dumb. That's extra dumb. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. We'll see if that works for a little while or if it's going to drop out. Okay, let's see what else. My name is Mud. I came from Blame Katie. She sent me. I like it. I like it. I like it. Old Lady Shop Slot, we have a Lab Dane mix, and he is the greatest dog you could ever imagine. I adore they have like human. Yes, he is. Okay, maybe it'll stay on. They have like human mannerisms. She's like a person, like no joke. She's not a dog. She's a person. So Old Lady Shops a lot. I get you. And if you have a lab mix that's a little kinder hearted, because I will say that I don't know what kind of Dane mix you have. I have a Harlequin Great Dane, and they're loud. And I think I found that like as Danes go, they're loud. Typically, they're not like Danes are usually quiet giants, kind of. Not her. She's like talking like she's But and she has her own sofa, like a little sofa. And if the cat gets on it, she gets really upset with the cat. It's her sofa, not the cat's sofa. But she's kind of sassy. Just a little sassy. I think the larger breeds, you know what it is? They can probably hold it better. We probably expect too much. Linda, you're right. I bet the larger breeds can hold it better, and we expect too much out of the little dogs. I think that's probably right. Let's see. Wendy's headed. Oh, Nikita's here. Hello, Nikita. Hope you're doing well. Good evening to you. Okay. Oh, on my end, Sandy, it was just like going away. So maybe it's just on my end. So let me go back to this. We're going to go back to the other way. You guys, I'm not trying to make you nauseous. Maybe it's okay. And it's just messing up on my end. Is it like switching back to my face though and off of this? Let's see if it does it. And then maybe it's just my end. It might be my iPad. Maybe. Wendy says my dog surfs all the couches. We used to let Midget like have the sofa at the other house, but then nobody could ever sit anywhere because she'd always sit everywhere. So we took part of that sofa from where we lived at the other, like the little cabin place, and that's now her sofa. Like she has her own. Okay, I'll just see how that goes. Digo Crochet and Crafts, hello to you. Still working on the raccoon. I nursed a migraine all day. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I'm glad you're working on the raccoon though. Migraines are awful. Yeah, see there, guys. See, it switched like on your end. Tell me right now. I'm going to wait because I know there's a delay. Right now, it's back on my face on the big screen, and the over here and the little thing, maybe it's not, maybe it doesn't switch for you guys. For the knit cam, I don't know where it's at for you guys because right now it switched back to my face. Huh, I might just leave it. I did see the picture of your little cute cow with the new mama. I love it. Hello, Leanna from England. Thank you for watching. Okay, then I'll leave it. I'll just leave it. Wendy Castle says I have 4 big dogs. Yeah, do you have Pyrenees? Is that what you have? For some reason, I was thinking you have Pyrenees. And you know what? I was thinking I probably should loosen this up a bit, but I'm just going to leave it. Okay, so it's just me. I'm just the one with the problem. That's all right. I'm used to it. It says big spaces wheel, small face. Okay, so see on mine it's switched. That's so weird. So we'll leave it. Okay, Wendy has a Pyrenees and 3 labs. Let's see how much I have down there. I might be able to get to 65 and do the halvesy hat. I was thinking I would do a halvesy, but I don't know if I have enough. Wendy says, so far I have 24 baby calves and 18 goslings. I bet the goslings are so cute. You need to send me some pictures of some babies, some more baby I need baby pictures to make me happy, Wendy. You need to send me baby pictures. And then my daughter, I was supposed to be going to help her. I don't know what's going to happen. I can't, like right now. I'll share with you guys more, but she is moving this week. They come and pack them up on Tuesday. And her husband are kind of like, she's going to her new job in Virginia. He's staying at the house in their house in Pennsylvania until it sells. And he's going to keep working until it sells. And I feel bad for her. I just feel bad. Yeah. Because I mean, I'm excited for her, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Yes, pictures of those. We need farm life. That'll make us happy. I think I'm extra high on this dirty chai. That kind of rhymes, doesn't it? It had, I saw it on the sign. I've never tried it, but it's chai and it had espresso in it and vanilla and cinnamon, and it's very good. Thank you, PF Grinds in Shelby. You're amazing. It is very, very good. Wendy says she's going to the main farm tomorrow. So for any of you in the CranKnit community, if you see cows or farm life, it's Wendy. If you see those. So farm life, Wendy. I'm introducing you together so that you know. We have Crafty Little Dog 53-pound mix and a Crafty Big Dog. Love it. Love it. Love it. Muriel says my dog is nearly 20 years old. She's our grandma. That's so sweet. You know, the thing that makes me so sad though is like, I know with Midget, I'm praying because the big dogs, you don't get a lot of years with them, you know, I'm hoping that feeding her like a better food. I don't know, even though it's so expensive, guys, it's so expensive. And I'm like, I hope it's worth it. I mean, I will tell you, she was on, what was it? Purina, I don't know. I got it at Tractor Supply. Proplan Purina. I can't talk. Proplan, like the sensitive whatever. And this is just a little bit more than that. But she would poop like lots of times a day. And now with the Royal Canin, I can't believe I'm talking about dog poop. I'm a weirdo, you guys. I'm very much a weirdo. Somebody's gonna tune in and say, what does that have to do with knitting? She's talking about dog poop. But anyways, back to the dog poop. She only now poops once a day, so that's good. Yeah, that's what I thought, Wendy. That's what because our one cat has like super sensitive, like crazy allergies, and he's on Royal Canin, like his prescription. So I thought it's some of the best you can get. Yes, I am talking about my life, which has to do with dog poop. Doggy poop. I will tell you, if you're a praying person, pray that my son he passes his NREMTs. I think the chances they tell you of, I don't know if any of you are like EMT-ish or have families or have a family member that is. I know that they say that it's not uncommon to like fail it, like have a hard time with it. So. Beauty Babe says my dog must shit 5 times a day and he's only tiny. Love it. But it's a pain in the butt when they poop all the time. Yeah. Oh, Brenda, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Look at this. I don't know if I can do it. Brenda's been a member for 5 months. Isn't that awesome? I wish it would tell me all the other people, but it probably doesn't. It doesn't pop up. So you guys have the little, you have the little icon, but see, since I'm on StreamYard, I can't see it. I don't know why. Wendy says I'm surrounded by shit all day. You know what, Wendy? Darren and I had a whole discussion about this because we were away. That's why I couldn't do my live last week. And about how if you live on a farm, like you can't ever, like there's always going to be some poo someplace, right? You're always going to be dealing with some poo, some shit someplace, right? Cheryl Bless says my go-to Starbucks right now is lavender. Oh, I saw that and didn't try it. Is it really good? To try a dirty chai your way. Yes, do it. It's so good. Is the lavender chai good, Cheryl? I want to try it, but I was a little scared. I'd get it and not like it. Yeah. Shauna. Yeah, if you have poms, they have little poos too. The little poo-poos. Little poo-poo pom-poms. Let's see. Oh, Muriel's been one for 9 months. Yay! See, is it just doing this? Like it's just popping up. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. You become nose blind. Yeah. See, I think you would. It's kind of like the dog smell. It doesn't bother me, but like it bothers Darren, but it doesn't really bother me too much. Not too much. Oh, yes. Thank you for that, Sandy. Debbie says, yeah, he's killing my grass. Can you take him for a walk? But he won't poop. He likes to shit in his own garden. Must be. Well, I'll tell you, I do get a little frustrated though. I don't know about you guys, and both of my dogs do this. Our little Havanese buddy, he does it too. How many times do you have to circle or sniff or like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth? And Midget, my Great Dane, she'll do the back and forth, and she'll even squat and then decide she's not going to go. She'll squat and then she'll be like, no, this doesn't look good. This isn't the best place for me to drop my load. This is not where I need to be. I need to go someplace else that's better, apparently. And I don't know why, but I always feel like sometimes feel like, oh, I get to be outside when it's nice. I'm like, yeah, I get to be outside and it's nice and it's beautiful. I'm walking the dog and it's all good and fine, great and whatever. But when it's yucky out like this morning, I'm like, just get it done, like just do it. It's nasty out. Or even when it was really, really cold and their paws would freeze, they'd stay out too long. Their paws would start freezing. I have to take them inside and then they warm up and then I have to take them right back outside so they can poop. And I'm like, if you just stop sniffing and poop, get it over with, then we don't have to keep going in and out and in and out. Yeah. Yes. Let's see. What is your son past? I've heard. What is your son has? Oh, it's like emergency medical technician, just EMT. So it's the basic EMT. So he'd like to become a paramedic. So it's like who rides on the ambulances. He wants to do emergency. He's like specific. I don't want to just do transport. I want to do like emergencies. But yeah. So ambulance rider person. But he has to take the NREMT's National Registry of Emergency Medical Technicians test, which apparently is not super easy. He got through the class and passed the class, which is good, which is awesome. And now he has to take his test. And then that'll get him licensed and he can then go pretty much work anywhere, I think, in the US for that. And then I think eventually he wants to work at that for a while and just kind of get his legs underneath him and then eventually go back to school to be a paramedic, I think is what he wants to do. That's what he wants to do, at least right now. That's what he's thinking. Wendy, I'm just so jealous. I'm just gonna like take your comment there. I'll tell you here in a second what she said, but we aren't like a dairy. Which volume? And 9 chicken farms around us. Which volume? It has 9 chicken farms. Linda says, I've always had rescued retired greyhounds. Oh, I think they're awesome dogs, aren't they? One between 80 and 90 pounds, and they are most awesome pets. Never did anything wrong. After my last one crossed the Rainbow Bridge, we went smaller. Yeah, because the larger dogs, because I think about like having Midget, my Great Dane. That as I get older, I wouldn't want to have her, because the thing is, she could hurt, like she can knock you over, you can break a hip, as you get older. It'd be smarter to have a smaller dog, just because small dog syndrome. Yeah. Wendy, see, this is Wendy's comment that I'm very jealous of. I shouldn't covet Wendy's weather, but right now I am. If I could go and take you guys on a tour to the outside, you would understand why, because it's really gross here. 78 in the wind, only 1 to 3 miles per hour. Sounds absolutely glorious. Megan says, I have a Siberian Husky and half German Shepherd. Siberian Husky. Yes. See, that's the way Midget acts. Oh, I can't talk. Acts like a husky, because she does the like she talks, and it gets a little annoying sometimes. She doesn't howl, which is good, and she doesn't drool too much. Like when she drinks, it gets everywhere, but then aside from that, so I'm blessed that way. But yeah, they blow their coat, don't they, Megan? Yeah, they do. They blow their coat. We had a long ago, we had a Sheltie, a little Sheltie, and he would blow his coat, and it was nasty. It was everywhere. It was squeaking. Let's hear squeaky squeakies. Cheri, Steven says, I have a rat terrier. Daisy won't poo in our yard. Goes nice yard, 2 doors down. I love that. Crafty Magic. I was the MP. I really enjoyed it. Was it tough though, Crafty Magic? I'm worried about like the emotional. He loves, though, I have to tell you, he loves helping other people. And when my mom, when I was in Indiana taking care of my mom when she was on hospice, he was the one that was with me, and he was so good at it. He was so good at helping me care for her, and he was a teenager. Now he's an adult, but so it makes sense that that's a good fit for him. But I do think about like your first like incident with a child, or I think emotionally that can be pretty trying. Although you want the action, I think, as an EMT, and I think that would be like the adrenaline would be kind of good, like almost like emergency medicine would be like if you're in the hospital. I think that you could get addicted to the adrenaline, but it probably, if you did it for 6 years, you probably know, did that part wear off after a while, where you just kind of get accustomed to it? I don't know. Let's see. Lisa, I did part of the EMT course a few years back. When it came to the ambulance ride, I had to bail. Couldn't do it. Yeah. He had to do like, what did they call it? Like ride-alongs. He had to do several of those. And he had a couple that were kind of interesting, but for the most part, they weren't too eventful. Yeah, you're right, Wendy. I wouldn't covet it when it was 115. I wouldn't. You're right. But right now I am. But later, not so much, probably. Let's see. Sarah says that she has sunny weather today, but it's a little chilly, a little cold. Lisa says, I always had big dogs my whole life, and my last one passed. Oh, I'm so sorry. 2 years ago. It gets hard having big dogs as we age. Yeah. You can't pick them up when they're ill or hurt. I've thought about, like, I don't know what we do with Midget. Put her on a gurney. But did you, Wendy, was it a different kind? Like, you still probably got a rush when you were in the ER, right? Like, helping people, because it was always, like you never knew what was going to happen. I think that part of your day, for those of you that are in medicine, like the, emergency medicine, where you don't know what's going to, then make it kind of interesting, I think, or crazy. Let's see. Linda says, we found a breeder up in northern Maine. Wound up with 2 Italian greyhounds. They are so smart, and one looks just like my greyhound that had just passed 16 years old. Now we have a 6 and a 10 pound. Awesome. That's awesome. You didn't think it was tough. I really enjoyed it. Found it very rewarding. Thought it would be a good experience and look good on my application to medical school. And I liked helping people. That's awesome. That's awesome. I've been thinking about a little bit, because I don't have any background in medicine at all. None, zero, zip, nada. But I kind of have a little bit of a pull to help. Like after helping my mom with hospice, I think it would be kind of, I don't know, I think it'd be kind of nice to help people. Like, yeah, when they're getting, you know, when they're on hospice, like maybe a CNA that does hospice or something. I don't know. I've thought about it. But then I'd have to, like, I don't even know if that's a thing. I know it is, you know, you get a CNA, you can be a CNA in a nursing home, but I'd much rather, but then I don't know, because I would probably like be so sad for the families and stuff. I don't know if I could handle it, but I just know how like helpful that is when you're going through that time. So I've thought about that. Oh, they do. Kim, I've never heard of such a thing. She said they have meds for dogs that won't turn your grass yellow. So interesting. So their pee doesn't like have as much stuff in it, maybe. Sarah has a 110 pounder. Yeah, our midge is probably about 145, I think. Yeah, Wendy, I bet you did get a rush. I bet you did. Claire says, I currently have Bucky, my Whippet. Oh, Whippets are cool. Sat on my knee. Oh, he loves to watch YouTube. That's so funny. That's hilarious. Megan says, I've thought about wanting to become a nurse, something in my medical field to help people. And my dad always told me to become a doctor because I know very little about medical stuff. Yes, you should, Megan. We should do it together. Am I too old? Am I too old to do something like that? I don't know. I'm thinking about it, though. It's in the back of my mind. Let's see, Sarah says, there are more than just doctors and nurses. There are all the support staff as well. I'm an office administrator for a breast screening clinic. Awesome. 120. Yeah, midget's like 145. She's big. She's a big girl. Her mom was only like, I didn't think she was going to get that big. I think her dad was only like 150. A lot of times they get bigger. So I thought but when she was at the vet last, she said she could probably use a little bit of the cut. I probably give her a little too much to eat. I don't ever give her snacks, but she's hungry. She comes to me and I did cut her back, and then she was very mean in the afternoon. So I gave her a little bit more, and then now I give her a little bit more, and then she's kind of getting a little fat, I think, which isn't good for a big dog. So I probably should cut her back, but I'm getting a little fat too, and I don't want anybody to cut my food back. Oh yeah, all the hair. Yes. Yeah, she looks a little more lean because it's that shape, you know. Her shape is that way. She's heavy. Let's see, where are we at here? Well, we're 74, so I guess since I could have done the halvesies. I'll just keep going, and then I'll switch to the other so that we'll get 130. That's what I get for talking and not paying attention. Let's see. Carol is in Washington. I gotta pay attention. I don't want to get too short here. So. Squeak. It's my handle. That's gonna drive me nuts too. Everything's driving me crazy today, guys. So what are y'all working on? Tell me. Are any of you cranking? Or are you doing other crafts? Are you already starting to transition? I want to know what you're working on, guys. Lisa says, I couldn't handle the messy stuff that comes with the EMT. I chickened out. I became too emotional and feel queasy. I wouldn't get the queasy part. I thought I would have a problem when I was taking care of my mom. Some of it did bother me just a little bit, but not too much. But for my son, it didn't bother him at all. And it was his grandmother, which is a little bit weird, you know, but he was really good at handling it. Yeah, but sometimes this stuff could be nasty. You know, you could be dealing with some nasty, but I think I've had 8 kids, so there's a lot of gross that I've had to deal with over the years. The only thing I do have real issue with that bothers me, and I've gotten better about it, I don't like vomit, guys. Like, I can deal with shit all day long. That I can deal with it even if it's really nasty, but vomit, for some reason, I'm like, vomit is a problem. Let's see. What do we got? Wendy says, so next cooking workshop is Mediterranean South diet. Love it. I love that recipe that you shared with me, Wendy. It was really good. Megan says, I just crocheted dog paw. Cool. Haven't touched my crafts in about a month, looking at my satin glass. Or stained glass. Satin glass, because Cheri can't read today. Brenda says, hats on the machine and granny squares for my leftovers. Shauna says, husband's working on something for the... Oh, yay! Love that, Shauna. I'm excited for that. Kim says, I'm working on a loom, making a blanket. Debbie, I did a couple of hats today and finishing Highland cows. I love the Highland cows. So cute. So cute. Oh, Sandy says, same here. With the vomit thing, yeah, I just don't do well with vomit. I just don't. It's different when it's kids or family members. They showed some movies of oh, see, I think Lisa, that might be a problem. Debbie says, yeah, don't do vomit. Love it. Let's see. Crafty Magics, I want to start cranking, just kind of gun shy to start, worrying about dropping stitches. I have a ton of lion brand cupcake yarn. That should 3-way. You should be good. Just keep your tension. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid. Just crank along. Yeah, you'll be fine. Just make sure you keep tension on it. If you don't have one of Shauna's tension guides and you've got, I don't know which machine you have, Crafty Math Chick, but if it's the Addy, you got to make sure you hand tension. And if it's like the Z machine or the Centro, just make sure you use the tensioner that's with it. And then I would still hold it a little bit. But if you keep tension on the yarn, you shouldn't have drop stitches. You could get tuck stitches, but not with the 3-way. It shouldn't happen with the 3. That usually happens, and that's where it'll pull 2 stitches in, it won't drop one off, and then you kind of get a hole, but it doesn't get a pantyhose run like a drop stitch does. So it kind of looks ugly, but it doesn't. I mean, it still is functional, if that makes sense. But with the 3-weight yarn, if you don't keep tension on it, you can drop a stitch. But that's, just you'll do good. You'll do fine. And if you mess up, you just take it off and do it again. Not a big deal. Muriel says, I just finished a vest for my little niece to crochet. I didn't crank a lot. My back hurts a lot. Well, I'm sorry that your back's bothering you. I've been having some issues with mine as well, actually. My neck. I slept wrong. Okay, you get to a certain age. For any of you young people out there, you get to a certain age and your pillow is so important. You sleep wrong on your pillow, or your pillow starts to go out, and then your neck hurts, and for a week you can't move, and it's stupid being old sometimes. So just know that your pillow is very important. But anyways, yeah, I was dealing with that. Now I'm finally better, but I had to make sure I'm in the right position, because if I wake up in the morning, I can't turn my head because my neck is sore. It's the worst. It's the worst. Getting old is stinky, but I totally get it. Is it Daigo Crocheting Crafts? Is it Digo or Daigo? I don't know. Cast off the raccoon body. Yay! That's awesome. Wendy says, funny, my new daughter-in-law will sympathy vomit just from hearing. Yeah. Okay, here we got to tie in then. Where are we? The noise, like a dog throwing out bothers me. When Midget gets sick, that heaving noise, I can clean up the dog vomit and that doesn't bother me. But the heaving noise, I don't like it. But yeah, I will gag if it's really stinky vomit. I'm not going to lie. I will. It just grosses me out. I don't know why, if I get poop on my hand from somebody, like a kid or changing a baby diaper, that doesn't trip me out as much, but I feel like I can wash that off and whatever. And it should bother me just as bad. But if a kid vomits on me, I feel like there's unseen germs that are going to contaminate me. I don't know what it is. I have this germaphobe thing with the vomit. We had one Christmas, and I think I've mentioned this before. Let me make sure I'm in all my places here. Oh yeah, I would have lost it there. I would have dropped a stitch, guys. Hold on. Don't ever do what I'm doing right now. But speaking of dropping a stitch, Cheri bananas, we're going to go back. Don't ever go back, but I'm going to go back. There we go. Let's get there. I think I saved it. But one Christmas, oh, this is why you have to make sure, you guys can't see it, but I'm not in my yarn guide. So that'll drop your stitch. So Crafty Math Chick's going to be like, see, you said, and then you go and drop it. It's because I'm talking. I think I'm good now. I think we're okay. We're good. But we had where the kids everybody got the flu. And then they puked on my sofa. And I tried to clean it. And I could still smell it. And even after I cleaned it a whole bunch of times and disinfected it. And I finally said to Darren, we have to get rid of the sofa because I cannot sit on this sofa because it is disgusting. So after that, I think the first fabric sofa that we've had that wasn't like pleather or, like whatever backed leather, or I think we've had one real leather sofa, but like the plastic back leather or whatever. The one we have now is the first one that we've had since since that time of the vomiting, because I was so grossed out by it. And we had to get rid of it because I couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it. Darren was always really good when the kids were little, dealing with the vomit and stuff. He was way better about momming that stuff than I was, or dadding it, I guess. Let's see. My hubby just walked in and saw you in the TV and said you look familiar. He drives for Meyer and is always on your side. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Maybe he's seen me before. He's like, that's that loud woman at the Meyer. Could be. Okay, so now it's switched. Okay, let me switch back. Let me see if I can switch it. Did that switch now? Is it better? Now this is thicker. I'm going from a 3 to a 4, and I've not used this before, so I need to pay attention because I can feel it's different. But I think it's going to be okay. You guys can hear the machine's different. I think it's going to be fine. Seems to be okay. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see if it'll stay there. All right, there we go. Hopefully that'll be good. Hopefully that'll die for Diana. Okay, Daigo. Got you. Gotcha. Brenda says it smells of the stomach acid. Yes, it's gross. Yeah, it's bad. Okay, so let's see. I've talked about dog poop and vomit. See, it's switched. Now, I don't know if it's switched again for you guys. It's switched for me. I'll switch it back again. My guy just had a total shoulder replacement on Friday. He's having terrible pain. I'm getting tired of pain meds. Oh, every 3 hours. I'm so sorry, Stacy. Crafty Math Chick. I worry more about poop. Stomach acid kills practically anything. Oh, that's a good thought. So see, that's what I should tell Crafty Math Chick. I love you. Because now, whenever there's vomit, I'll be like, stomach acid kills the germs. Poop, I need to burn myself. Not funny, right? Not funny. Yep, I think you switched it for us. Oh, I don't. Okay, wait. Is it not? You guys, okay. So is the knitting in the big one? Is the knitting in the big one and I'm in the small one? Nope. Well, let's do it that way. How about now? Did it switch it, Sandy? Yes. That's weird because it's switched for me. So weird. So strange. So strange. I can't stand dealing with. Oh, now see it switched. I'll leave it. I won't touch it. Megan, you're funny. Does someone have the digits for the loom for engraving? I want to try to etch it into glass. Someone have the digits for the loom for engraving. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Wendy. I don't know. I'll let you know. Okay, thank you, Sandy. Let's see. I don't know what the digits are. I don't know what the digits are. This seems to be doing really well. This is the 4, I think. The anti-pilling, I think it's a 4. Yes, it's the Premier Anti-Pilling Everyday Worsted. This does feel like Lion Brand to me. Kind of does, like Lion Brand, Heartland Lion Brand. Sarah says, I'm not cranking, was hand knitting dishcloth and towel toppers, but got burned out a bit. I think I should probably put this up here. Let's do that. Do that. Just finished a batch of 11 towels. That's a lot. That's a lot. No touchy. I love that. I'll try not to. Margot says, take the snow. I don't want it. It started to snow about 5. You're going to get lots, Margot. If you get what we got, and that's probably what you're getting, it's coming your way. I'm so sorry. I pushed it your way. Oh, okay. The cranky sign? Oh, like the, I don't know. This sign, Wendy? That Molly made me? I don't know. I don't know. You're binge watching Ghost Whisperer, and so I'm thinking maybe you have a ghost. I think so. I think that's it. See, like for me, it just blinked. That's what it was doing before. And then, yeah, I don't know. Weird. That's funny. I think Molly made it. Didn't Molly make it for me? I think she said her husband drew it, but I think they have one. They have a machine too. I think Eston has like where he's done the machine. Oh, this one. Is this what you're thinking? This one. Ew, that looks blurry. Why does that look blurry? Oh, it's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful, guys? It's so beautiful. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite things. Hello from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Laura. My daughter's moving away from there. She used to live fairly close. Now she's moving to Virginia, farther away from me. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Messing, not messaging. Is it tucking anywhere? It sounds a little funny to me. Okay. We're going to go to 130. I should have done a half and half hat. That would have been smart, but I didn't do that. Megan says they're getting rainy weather in Kentucky. Okay. Tell your company I said hi. Crazy Lady on YouTube. It almost looks like I have a tuck, guys. Do I have one? It might just be a tension issue. Like I'm holding it and I might have got it too tight. Doesn't look like I have a tuck. Did I just pull that off of there? I don't think I did. I think it's all right. We're getting there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Almost there. Today was Naira's birthday. I saw that. I didn't think she popped on today. Sandy said something to you. I was going to sing happy birthday to her if she came on. 10 more to go. Front Porch Crafting in Anderson, Indiana. Hello to you, my Indiana crafty friend in the Hoosier state, my home state. Four more. It's hanging up. It's hanging up. Ah. It's caught. Hold on. It is caught. There, I got it. I'm going to pull everything off my machine. Okay, make sure it's still in there. This is it. Very good. We shall see what it looks like. I don't know. I do not know. My son, our youngest son, there's a movie that I can't remember what the name of it is now, but he wanted to watch it, and it was on, I told him like Sunday, I said, because Darren and I were gone, and then when we came back, I said, when we come back, we'll watch this movie, but you had to rent it. And it's not uncommon. Like, occasionally we'll rent stuff on YouTube or whatever. And, it's like $4, whatever it is. It was like $20, like $21. And I said, sorry, son, we're not renting the movie. When did that happen, guys? When did they start charging so much for rentals? It was like a Sling rental. I know you can watch like Wicked on Sling too, because we have Sling. That's what but I haven't looked to see how much. I'm guessing that is just as much too. I don't want to spend that much money. I already pay all kinds of money for this stupid like service. They should make it less money. Think about how we get stuck with all of the freaking monthly whatevers for the TV. It's so crazy. And it seems like they're just constantly going up. But anyways, I was very disappointed because it was very, very expensive. Or at least I thought it was. But I don't ever go to the movies or anything. Not very often. I think the last time we took everybody to go see that Spider-Man movie a while ago because my son wanted to. And it cost $1 million for all of us to go. So we don't do that very often. Plus, I'm not really, I don't know about you guys. Like, I'll binge stuff while I'm doing crafts. Like, I don't really, well, maybe you guys do. I don't know. For myself, I don't do well with movies because I can't sit still long enough. I feel like I should be doing other things. So I have issues with sitting long enough for a movie. I will sit for hours and crochet, but a lot of times I can't crochet and watch a movie. I can crochet and watch like a TV show, but I don't know. It's a little weird. I know I'm a little odd. But I always kind of feel like I should be doing something else. Doesn't mean I will do something else. But I feel like it anyway. So I can't like enjoy the movie. I can't stay focused. Maybe that's called attention deficit. I'm not sure. Maybe. Maybe it is. Let's see what this looks like. I really wish I would have paid attention and we could have done a half and half because it would have been nice to have, since the color fusion is a 3, it would have been nice to have the lining of the 4 with the anti-pilling. I will tell you though, I've used the anti-pilling for worsted on the Addy, but this is the first I've used it on the Centro type machines and it did really, really well. Almost there. Almost. One more. I gotta make sure I tie my color change too. Let me get this guy out of the way and we'll finish it up. Just finished binging Suits. I like Suits. That's one of the things that I watch when I crochet. That's hilarious. Shauna, we're just alike. That's a good one to binge too. It's got lots going on. Let's see. La, 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 la. Let's see. Ooh, you had an EF2 10 miles southeast. Oof, scary. For that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Wendy. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I don't want to spend that much money. I really don't. It's not for sitting in my living room. Front porch crafting first. Oh, yay. Well, welcome to your first live. I hope I didn't scare you off. I watch all your, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you for watching all my videos. Thank you. I need to do more videos. I need to do more. I've been slacking. Yes. Oh, you know what? I should have looked at it. I didn't look at it. Normally I do. It made it a little short. We'll see here. I think, now see, I think I'll just put the heavier one on the inside. Now see, this would have been so good to have, this is the like halvesies and have that thicker on the, yeah, I'm a dork. I should have done that. Oh, well, that's okay. We'll see what this looks like. If it looks really, we can swap it the other way because it's going to be stiff at the top of the head. You know what I mean? So I wonder if I want that on the inside and then have the gray. Let me see. This is how I do it. Let's do this. I might want to just do, because this is going to be more of a beanie size, I think. I don't know. Well, yeah, it's going to be a beanie size, I think. I don't know. I'll just tie it off and then it can be reversible. I will not put a pom-pom on it. A pom-pom. Usually I would tell you to always use the same weights, except for if you're doing like a halvesy, you can do like 4 weight on the inside because then it's like thicker and nice and it'll keep your head warm. But this will make a nice beanie. It'll just be a little stiffer on the top. So we might like have a pokey looking head. I don't know. I need to donate this last little bit while it's still snowy here in Michigan. I've got quite a few hats sitting here and I kind of don't want to pack them away till I'd like for somebody to be able to use them. It's still going to be cold here for a while. So I need to probably get that done. You know what I mean? Let's see. I canceled cable TV 3 months ago. The bath bill. Oh, yeah, that's insane. Now we have internet, which is $88 a month. Roku. Tons of choices. Small outdoor antenna. See, I don't have any local channels at all. We haven't for years. But we have like Sling and we have like Prime that comes with Amazon. But and then Netflix. We don't have Hulu. I canceled that. I need to cancel Disney because I don't think anybody really watches it. But all that stuff adds up. I mean, it just ends up being a lot. And then we have, what else do we have? We have too many, I think. I've decided we have too many. The movie theaters are so pricey. It's like 40 or 50 bucks just to go. Yeah, that's insane to me. The popcorn's good. That's not that good, right? What's that joke? How do you know you have the idea characters on your favorite show? Yeah, that's true. Wendy, something like 40,000 chickens were running. Oh no, from the you were just saying. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. 40,000? That's a freaking lot of chickens. Holy cow. 40,000. That's a lot of chickens. They were caught and taken care of. Oh, that's good. People ate them. No, I'm kidding. Well, they would eventually, unless they're egg layers. It's like, no, not the eggs. Oh yeah, I did see that. You'll have to tell me, Shauna, if you like the LA suits and see if you like it, because I did see that that's a thing too. Great. You know what? I've never, Sarah. I probably would like it. I've never watched Grey's Anatomy. I know that's crazy, but I never have. So maybe I need to watch that. I probably would love it. And then it would keep me, that would be a good like bingey thing for me to watch probably. Yes, since they are food. Yes, exactly. I didn't realize you raised them for food. I'm a vegetarian. Lots of folks use them for eggs. Crafty Math Chick, I used to be a vegan until Thanksgiving, guys. Remember when I was vegan and I'm like, I'm going to try some meat. And then now look at me. I'm 30 pounds heavier since Turkey Day. Yeah, I had for over 3 years, I had no meat and no eggs and no cheese and no dairy. Yes. And now I'm like, I think I maybe need to go vegan again because Cheri's getting a little chunky. My clothes are getting a little tighty-ighty. But it's all good. Okay. So, see, it's kind of, I wanted it, I think that looks kind of cute. That's cute. But it's a little small. But it's a beanie, like beanie style. But see, there's that. That's kind of cute actually too. So this is see, that kind of looks kind of cute. Except for it might feel weird on your head because this is like thicker, if you can see, and that's thinner. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little on the small side, but for a beanie, I think it's good. You guys think? I don't know. I kind of like it. So it'll go in the stash. And then I got that used up, so that's good. All right, let me go back here. There we are. La 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 la. Stacy says Wicked is streaming on Peacock right now. Just started a couple days. Oh, so I don't have to pay for it. Oh, no idea. I'm just sit down. I need to watch it because my daughter said it was amazingly good. All right, guys. I want to read what the rest of you said. I asked if we can get a. They're not yet. I love my. I'm like mumbling, guys, as I'm reading it. Sorry. Yeah, because there's all kinds of bad stuff in the popcorn that you get from the other place. Yes, that's for sure. All right, guys. So I suppose. Oh, yeah, you're not giving up cheese. Actually, I've just recently had more of it. Like that's cheese right there. That's some cheese on my face. It's not really cheese, guys. It's zits and it's cheese. That's why. But yeah, no, I gave it all up and I lost a lot of weight, guys. When I went whole food plant-based, it was whole food plant-based, not necessarily vegan. I lost over 100 pounds and I've gained 30 of it back since November. I mean, I gained some of it back before that too, but as I was eating, like I call it dirty vegan because I was eating all the garbage, but yeah, but yes, I understand, Crafty Math Chick. I understand. I do. Okay, guys. Well, I probably should get skedaddling. Thank you all so much for being here. I will tell you, Thursday is one of our son's birthdays, Bennett, Mr. Bennett. So we have some plans. So I will not be live on Thursday, but I am hoping, powers that be, that I will be live Friday. So I know it messes up the schedule, but 3 o'clock on Friday, I will post it unless something happens where I cannot be live. But I will let y'all know. So just stay tuned to either Facebook or the group or the YouTube community tab thingy thing. But thank you all for being here. Thank you, Sandy, for helping too. I really appreciate it. You guys are all rock stars. I love you all. I miss you guys so much. I miss you so much. All right. Remember, stay cranky. And I'll see you later this week, hopefully. Okay. We'll see you later, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later. Bye. Love you guys. Bye. Have a good one. Go make something.